Any conditioned soul will sleep. Somebody comes to another platform, whatever he's saying, doing everything, another Devi Prakriti. He's just like a... So that is the difference. Another thing he said, after moving... Wait. Sagar, Padhaji. Walking says, looks like very nice area. Huh? Yes, Prabhupada is one of the nicest area of London, and rich people live there, all lords, barons, all these things, palaces, this belongs to lords, barons all. Oh, I see. Very beautiful park, nice lakes, swans, bridge. So Prabhupada said, suddenly one spot, Prabhupada said, this is a very nice spot. Now I want our ISKCON temple can be here, London temple, we can buy this land. Prabhupada, this land, belongs to the royal family. It's not easy to buy it. It will cost it will be very expensive at all they sell. Doesn't matter. You should give best thing to Krishna. Don't think a cheap thing give to Krishna. Always give the best thing. That is called love. That is called bhakti. Bhakti means give your best to Krishna. Just when Prabhupada was walking, morning walk in Calcutta, he said, Calcutta many things are there. Isn't that the best place? Yes, Prabhupada. You see nice lake, big palatial building with marble. Maybe the most attractive spot in Calcutta. All around green trees and very well landscaping. Shall I call landscaping? Landscaping. Lakes both sides, all marble, white. As far as you say green, long distance you can see the view. So beautiful. So, if you want to make a temple, can you make some or other? This Victoria Memorial Institutional Temple ISKCON. And you can please Krishna. Krishna the best thing, always think of. Right? These twins said. So Prabhupada also said, can we make this? It's very expensive. Krishna will give money, facility. You try. Prabhupada said, we can make big temple. Then I heard Muslim later on, many years later on, I heard they also make temple exactly that spot because there is very first class area. But they are getting money from big rich Muslim people around the world to get that. But I heard they want to make it higher than St. Paul's Cathedral. At once, government, they won't give. Because they can collect money to make it higher than St. Paul's Cathedral, which is like a top church, big church, like a cathedral, in whole of England, one of the top in the world maybe. But ISKCON has higher than St. Paul's Cathedral, higher than Mayapur headquarters, higher than even Blue Mosque of Istanbul, is world famous Blue Mosque. I went there. But I think lower than St. Peter's in Rome, yes? Anybody knows? They are showing in the picture which one is highest. St. Peter's highest, then maybe third maybe ISKCON, you see? Go ahead, huh? I'm showing in the picture ISKCON.
So there are two kinds of prakritis.
What are the 2 points of Prakriti? We will tell. Para and apara Prakriti. Sometimes it is generalized as 3 again. What is the 3? Shakti, same kind of Shakti. Marginal Shakti, Vairanga Shakti, Antaranga Shakti, marginal Shakti. Who are in the marginal Shakti? Not Brajavasi. What exactly marginal Shakti means? Can somebody explain? Yeah? You can. How can you further explain? Somebody, Tony, Bolo, how you are in the marginal Shakti? Can you little explain?
The soul is actually in the
Para-prakriti?
Para-prakriti, but we are very small, so to
susceptible to fall down.
To fall down to material nature. The material nature means the lower prakriti. But as jivas, we can either we can be in the higher or in the lower shakti. And the example is given on the seashore,
Uh,
that borderline there.
covered by water sometime, covered by air. So we can sometime be higher Prakriti when we are in higher Prakriti. An example? Now what we are? Higher Prakriti or lower Prakriti? Higher Prakriti. Why? Because we are in Krishna consciousness discussion going on. And we are in Maya Prakriti, other Prakriti, not Krishna, hearing all that in Boiranga. Yes? Is that clear? Yes, ji haan. Nuski, understand? Go ahead.
So, para prakriti or nature, transcendental nature, that is called Devi Prakriti.
Ji haan.
Just like we are trying to be under the guidance of Radharani, Devi Prakriti. Prakriti means woman, and Devi, transcendental woman. And those who are materialists, they are under Mahamaya, material energy, Goddess Kali, Durga. They are the symbolic representation of material energy. So those who are materialists, they take shelter of the material energy, and those who are transcendentalists, they take shelter of the transcendental nature. So those who are Mahatma, they take shelter of the transcendental Prakriti. So we have to render service to such person who is under the protection of the transcendental nature. That is called Mahatma.
Mahatma. Any other place, Mahatma in Bhagavad Gita? Hey, this already said this one, come on. Say another one. So how many Mahatma? If people will go in a train, they will see him. You kahan se aaye aap Mahatma? They will tell in India, at least North India, yes? Kahta ki nahi? So Mahatma Sudurlabha, how many persons they will see like this? Very few. Sudurlabha. Is that clear, ladies and gentlemen? You will see one of them they saw coming from Israel. The moment Delhi they appeared, he came down, where you come from? Israel. Hare, you look like Mathura Panda. Saying, what is his name? Janardhan, big, tall, with the glasses. Sometimes some Mathura Panda is like that. I saw him when I was a little boy, coming from Mathura, big, long guy. And okay, of course, he's also fair color.
A Mahatma's description is Mahatmanastu mam parta devim prakritim ashrita.
Airport.
Mahatma has nothing to do with this material world. He is simply under the care of the transcendental Prakriti. So, Shushu-sho, Shradhanasya, yes. They are engaged in hearing with faith. Shradadana, Adu Shraddha. Without faith, you cannot make any progress.
Any progress. What is Shraddha? You can tell anything, say it in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Sudhira Nishya, firm faith, conviction. Krishna said, Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarvaka. You practice Krishna Kaya, that's all, you don't have nothing to do in this material world. Okay.
You cannot, without faith, you cannot make any progress. This is the beginning of spiritual life. Ado Shraddha. Oh, here is Krishna. Krishna consciousness is going on. It is very nice. They are preaching, nice. People still, they are praising our activities. If we keep our standard, then they will appreciate.
We keep our standard, they will appreciate.
So this is called Shraddha. Shraddhadanasya. Even if he does not join, if one says, oh, it is very nice, these people are good. Sometimes in the papers, they say that the Hare Krishna people are nice, we want more of them. They say. So this appreciation is also a lift for such a person.
In Australia also, one father highly appreciated his consecutivity. Prabhupada's time.
If he doesn't hear, doesn't come,
Boston also, America.
if one simply says, it is very nice, yes, just like a small children, a baby, he's also appreciating, trying to stand up with his symbol, like kartal, no? Appreciating, from the very beginning of life, appreciating. It is nice. He knows or does not know, it doesn't matter. Simply appreciation is giving him a touch of spiritual life. It is so nice. Shraddha. If they do not go against, just simply appreciate, oh, they are doing nice. So development of spiritual life means development of this appreciation. That's all. But degrees. There are degrees of appreciation. So, Shushusho Shraddanasya Vasudeva Kata Ruchi. In the previous verse, it has been explained, Yad Anudyanasina Yukta. One has to be engaged, always thinking. This is the sword. You have to take the sword of Krishna consciousness. Then you become free. The knot is cut by this sword. So, now, how we can get this sword? That process is described here. That you simply, with faith, you try to hear, you will get the sword. That's all. Actually, this Krishna consciousness movement is spreading. We are getting the sword one after another, simply by hearing. I started this movement in New York, you will know. I had no actual sword. Just like in some religious principles, they take the religious scriptures in one hand and in another hand the sword. You accept the scriptures, otherwise I'll cut your head.
Yeah. That means, Subhanallah. And these guys. Yeah, Gaudiya Math say that Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj, founder Acharya, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami, he is preaching around the world with like a big axe in one hand, right? The one Srimad Bhagavatam, and preaching like this. Other accept this is their scripture, other chop your head. And this way, preaching. If not, he will dig up river of blood flow in so many countries. Who was not directly telling this guy the sword, either accept this or chop your head. What did they did? Now their head is chopped, yes.
You accept the scripture, otherwise I'll cut your head. This is also
religion, but don't accept.
This is also another preaching. But I had also sword, but not that kind of sword. This sword to give a chance for people to hear. That's all. Vasudeva Kata Ruchi. As soon as he gets a ruchi, ruchi means taste. Ah, here is Krishna's talk. Very nice. Let me hear. This, very much, then you will get the sword immediately. The sword is in your hand. Vasudeva Kata Ruchi. But the ruchi comes to whom? This taste. Because as I have several times explained, the taste, just like the sugar candy, everyone knows it is very sweet, but if you give it to a man who is suffering from jaundice, he'll taste it as bitter. Everyone knows sugar candy is sweet, but the particular man who is suffering from disease, like jaundice, he will taste the sugar candy as very bitter.
So the world famous for modern, what do you call, musician or singer? Huh? I won't tell their name. One, get test, so he is coming to Prabhupada again. Another, no test, he doesn't accept. One is name with L, another name is J, Hari, something like that. I don't say more than that. One Prabhupada says he's like a dog living, lower than dog. With his might, with his spouse.
He treated Prabhupada badly, and Prabhupada said he will have a violent death.
He had died violently. You know, when he went to America, same thing, one guy went violent, shoot. And exactly the time Prabhupada said, at that time he won't be there. In this, he is saying in other words, he will be killed. And that is what it happened to him. What he did is, he put Prabhupada in a servant's quarter. I am shocked. George Harrison today.
And then why they stayed there?
Huh?
Why the devotees stayed in his house?
Yeah.
He's asking, why did the devotees stay in their house?
Well, they had nothing, they are trying their best.
They had nowhere else to stay.
There nowhere else to stay. Going from here to there. There's not that much money. But they want to catch the top guy. Top of the pop. Top of the pop of their country, not. International top of the pop. More than that, I don't want to say. Those who know, they know all. Just like Prabhupada say, during Bombay, many devotees have Prabhupada, let us leave this place, we go to another place. These guys give me such a hard time. This guy very influential, he used to be ex-mayor, Mr. N. I don't want to say. He cheated many people. I am going to be selling this land and people give me in advance so much. He's taking money. Ultimately, he is crook. He knows how to that make it impossible. And they are not getting, simply bringing money. And this way he took so much money, maybe. But Prabhupada don't let him. Prabhupada understand. He said, yeah, once he gave, he cannot cheat me, he cannot take this money, we also take this land. He brought gunda, influential, so many people. But justice on our behalf, he said, do this, gave us justice. And hardly we have got any supporter except some rich people. Government, police, so many. And on his behalf, so many. Prabhupada said, no, I want this land. And devotees are very badly treated. Ladies were taken by the hair, pulled by the gundas in a truck, take away from this place so that they can capture this place. Then Prabhupada one day say, see what happened very soon. Now we all go back to Godhead, except one person, Mr. N. And he told, see what happened. And Prabhupada say, about this way, going back to Australia, something happened, I think. His wife came crying. What happened? Her husband died. What Prabhupada say exactly happened. What can see past, present, future, everything. सब समझ जाता. Prabhupada देख नहीं सकता क्या होता है. Engineer, everybody saying, Maharaj, you cannot build building here, huge multi-story building. This is soft land, sea beach. Prabhupada said, no, I can. Then so many guys, then maybe devotee told the architecture, Prabhupada cannot say anything wrong. So you check out, what is the question? Because it's very soft, he cannot stand such a huge building. And he said, okay, do everything, check out your thing, what you are saying. Then they are checking the test, they know it's a soft land. They found out huge chunk of rock underneath. Then Mr. Shah told me, so much we thought, Prabhupada has got an X-ray eye, how can he see underneath there is a rock? He invited me to his house. Subhag Maharaj said, Subhag, let us go to, you have come, I will take you to Mr. Shah's house. Prabhupada changed his life. What is it? Telling some story. Shah, seeing so many doctors, he is a Tikadar, that means building construction or some other business he does, makes money. But doctor says he may die any time. So he saw many doctors, nobody can help. He came to see Sadhu Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, Prabhupada looked at him. Krishna can anything do. What doctor can tell you? Do you? Doctor cannot do anything. So how doctor is saying, I have no hope anytime. Krishna can't do anything. Have faith in Krishna. Help all these boys, girls. We want to make a big temple here. You help? Come here, do service, chant Hare Krishna. See what Krishna does. And he's doing, he lived so long later on. He used to invite all the devotees in his house. Anybody come? The Subhag Maharaj said, Subhag, you and me, let us go. He will feed us, so he's a nice prasad. Let us go. He will tell you all the stories of Prabhupada. And he is telling me, Shah, now Shah died, his son is there, still the help is gone. ISKCON Rath Yatra, sending so many things, food, this, that, distribute. And Shah lived long time. He talked to me. Shah was telling that story.
So, Ruchi, the taste for hearing Vasudev Katha, Krishna Katha, that a materially diseased person cannot taste. This Ruchi taste. To get this taste, there are preliminary activities. What is that? First thing is that appreciation. Oh, it is very nice. Ado Shraddha. Shraddhadana. So Shraddha, the appreciation. This is the beginning. Then Sadhu Sangha. Then mixing. All right, these people are chanting and talking of Krishna. Let me go and sit down and let me hear more. This is called Sadhu Sangha.
This is Sadhu Sangha. There is so many coming. ठीक है सुने अभी सुने सकता अभी को होता नहीं माइक तो ठीक कर दो ये सुनने सकता नहीं कहता इकोइंग है ना इकोइंग इकोइंग कर कम है बढ़ा दो आप हिंदी में बता दो हरे कृष्णा सुनने सकता साहब जी जी हाँ बोलेंगे
All right, I thought he would ask.
No. He's saying he's not reaching him. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we can hear.
Hari Hari.
Hari Hari.
Hari Hari.
Hari Bol.
Let me go down and sit down and let me hear more. This is called Sadhu Sangha. Those who are devotees to associate with them. This is the second stage.
Not sightseeing, but go there, all this place, simply Harikatha, Harinam, and service to the devotees. This is real down.
The third stage is Bhajana Kriya. When one is associating nicely, then he will feel, why not become a disciple? So we receive application. Prabhupada, if you'll kindly accept me as your disciple. This is the beginning of Bhajana Kriya. Bhajana Kriya means to be engaged in the service of the Lord.
How you engage in service of the Lord? What Prahlad Maharaj said? Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. Each one achieve perfection, only doing one even. Please tell, Savanam who? Kirtanam, Sukadeva Goswami. Then Yad Karna, Prahlad Maharaj. Then Archanam. Then what is it? Bandhanam, Akrura. Then Dasya, Shakha. And the Pada Savanam who? Lakshmi. Atma Nivedanam. कोई सुन अम्बरीश महाराज भी करते encore carry on.
The Bhajana Kriya. This is the third stage. Then Anartha Nivritti Shyat. As soon as one is actually doing Bhajana Kriya means chant Hare Krishna mantra and observe the regulative principles. To observe the regulative principle means Anartha Nivritti Shyat. Anartha means all rascal habits are immediately vanquished. Just like we say, no illicit sex. So this is a rascal habit, illicit. You can marry or girl sex, no, they'll not agree. A rascal habit, illicit sex.
I cannot. Never mind.
You want sex? All right, take it. But no, they want illicit marriage. Married wife left aside, another illicit. This is anartha, rascaldom.
I'm no, Bangladesh is good place for brahmachari life, huh? जी फिर भी ठीक है country.
According to Vedic civilization,
But it's coming at once. That's is cheap. Everything comes.
according to Vedic civilization, so he's allowed to accept more than one wife. He's allowed.
Prabhupada did not allow. Somebody was asking the Vedic case, these are their purpose. Who has introduced polygamy? It means both ways. No, only one way.
Yeah.
Not reverse order.
It means both ways, but in this context, only one way.
One way. Prabhupada said, no, it is encouraging. It is encouraging. What is in power, he will do so, all nonsense. And because sometimes they are put in fear and they can't say it. There's tendency, yes? Okay, go ahead. One who understand, he will understand. I supposed. Okay.
Generally, population is greater,
Is greater.
than the male population.
60%, 40%.
The basic principle is that every girl must be married by the guardian father. A father's duty is, as soon as a girl is 13 years old, 14 years old, it is the duty of the father. In the absence of the father, it is the duty of the elder brother to get her married, some way or other. Find out any husband. So if every girl has to be married, and if the female population is greater, then where to get so many husbands? Therefore, it is very nice system that is natural.
Yeah. One Nawab of Lucknow had 165 or something like that in the harem. His mother's subordinate wife. Can't think of.
I heard one time another like Muslim king, he got angry with them, so he sent them all out on a boat and burnt the boat.
Where? Arab country.
Yeah, like maybe 100 wives or something like this.
Yeah, Arabs, they have got many. But money, they keep them happy.
Yeah. So in Vedic system, a husband can marry. Why others? Krishna married
16,000? Hey. And they are, each son has also, each of them has got 10 sons.
But not like us. He was present in the house of 16,000 wives by
Other country, the same thing? No.
Not allowed. In the West,
No, Christianity not allowed?
No, in America they have conservative Christian, where there's like Mormon, they have like polygamy. There's and they always get in trouble with American law, you know.
Oh, yeah.
according to American law, you can.
Other country hasn't got women
No,
other than America?
this conservative, like European Christianity is a little different from American Christianity.
Like the Amish, they can marry more than one. But according to law, you cannot. According to American general law, according to their law, they can.
But if state has got little different laws.
No, but polygamy is not in anybody. You can.
No?
In the Western culture, you cannot marry more than one. But they do. Practically, they may.
Yeah, I mean that's the irony of it. It's you get in trouble with the law if you take responsibility, but if you do it
But you do
illicitly-
a different
illicitly,
way.
and nobody cares.
Yeah, in a different way, live together. Then no responsibility. Yeah, no binding of this of the law.
And the police won't arrest you either.
People can't rescue you. I told one story. One ISKCON sadhu is walking. What are you? In general, I can say I have a vow. I don't get married. So for this thing, you have got this dress I have never seen. You won't understand. I told you in simple. There is no difference between you and me. I made this dress. Why? I am also single. You're single? How old are you? Nearly 60. You live alone? No, I live alone. I live with my friend. Who is your friend? My girlfriend? How many years you are living? 20 years? Something like that. I see. You still don't understand. No, I don't have girl. Doesn't matter. You didn't get married. I also didn't get married. He doesn't get in his brain. It's God. In Richmond, you know Richmond? I was going with this Maharaj, Janananda, and distributing book. And he went there also. Not Janananda, another Swami. And he is telling me, Swami, Subhag Maharaj, this has happened to me. You went ever Richmond? Yeah, I used to go and distribute book with Janananda Maharaj and me. On Ekadashi day, I am going for marketing, shopping, marzipan, and so many other things. Cottage cheese, dates fixed. Ekadashi day. Okay, go ahead. Very nice area.
Each and every wife
South of London.
had palatial buildings, establishment. Each wife had 10 sons. Not that because he married 16,000, he cannot meet all of them. No, that is Krishna. He is God. But even common man, just like Krishna's father, he also had 16 wives. Krishna in one wife's son, Vasudev, Subhadra in another wife's daughter, Balaram in another wife's son. So in order to stop this rascaldom that a human, I mean to say man, he's allowed, marry them, keep them nicely, give them apartment, give them nice food, nice dress, nice ornament, you enjoy. But rascaldom means no, without responsibility. I shall make that's all.
Bhagavad says, don't try to take responsibility. Rascal. No responsibility. Yes? Tony, no responsibility. Live together. This is coming in India.
So this rascaldom, so long the rascaldom is not gone, illicit sex, intoxication, these are called anartha. Anartha. Unnecessarily they have created this atmosphere. Illicit sex, intoxication. What is the
Europe,
use?
everywhere, naturalist. Huh? Told Prabhupada, this is true is an art, nude is an art. I said, or naturalist, this guy is living. And I am Sweden, going to the park, nice legs. Maharaj, don't go there. What I have done? No, this is special people. Who are special? Just a small fence. At once you have a small fence means you cannot go. Why? This is for others. Who are they? Nudists, naturalists. They live there. You cannot tolerate. Suddenly they see, what? What is here? But other people, local people know. Hey, Tony, is it true many? Don't mind. I am going to the lake area to walk in the evening.
Yes.
I said, Subhag Maharaj, don't go in that area. There's fence, you cannot go. What I have done? No, this is not meant for you, from some other group of people.
Yes. It's not very nice. It's like for
Nothing written. I'm just walking.
no, it's no danger there. It's not very nice. You come down and all. Go for fat.
Nice lake, so many people walking. But they may be knowing, I don't know.
There are other places very nice to you can walk.
Yeah, I'm walking other place. Sunday I thought it's bush, let me go, I want to be little alone.
I told that one devotee, I will take Maharaj for one adventure. And then we were walking across the lake. And we were walking
You are with me that time.
one time, yeah.
Huh.
Not that.
Not this year,
Not this.
other year. Maybe you are with me.
He was not there. I was there.
Where you are not there. You are
And
there.
he turned down. And I thought, why is going there where
Yeah.
you are going to fetch wood or something like that? And you get branches in the face. And very, it's not very nice for it.
He's talking about naturalist people. You know, there's a naturalist side of the lake, normal people who goes clothed, and then there's the non.
And I say nothing, no board, nothing is in there. Nobody is allowed, common people. Nothing written. Even face is like this, even not so strong. and sometimes they open. So I am thinking, I like to be little alone, let me see nature. And I don't know this sort of nature. I didn't see anything, of course. Suddenly somebody said, Maharaj, don't go there. I said, what have I done?
They told this time.
Not this time. He was with me that time maybe.
There's nudist side, no? The nudist.
There is no nudist.
There is nudist.
That is nudist area.
I didn't know about
Don't mind. But in England, other places never had this same. I go some.
Other places also there. Slovenia also was there.
Slovenia is there. This time, okay. No.
Denmark there.
Denmark, more will be in Holland. Oh, it's too much. This guy in the park.
Spain there.
What is the use of intoxication? There is no need. Just like in our society, there is no intoxication. We don't take tea. We don't smoke.
But in India, there is no club. You go, so many sadhu go to Kumbh Mela. American newspaper, New York magazine, big, two pages together. Indian yogi.
Are we dying for want of tea or smoke?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Therefore, it is anartha. It is unnecessary.
Some guy, without that, I cannot. It's coming from Israel to here. I was in Pushkar one day. I see some young boys and girls, Western. I said, hi, where you come from? That young boys and girls, they say, he coming from Israel, Tel Aviv. Huh? What you are doing here? This is a place of pilgrimage. You see, nice lake, that you may like, but you have got many. This place of religious and camels are sold here, and some animals sometimes at a particular time. What you are doing? Nothing interest here. How come? Then that boy and girl is telling, oh, I see. For this, easy, very easy. No police, nothing. Or we can at least get in my country. Catch a police will catch me. I said, then you can go how many places? You can go to Haridwar, Kathmandu, Peshawar, Kabul. Yeah, no, but best place.
So, first stage is appreciation, Shraddha. Second stage is associating with devotees. Third stage is to be engaged in devotional service. And if one is actually executing the rules and regulations of devotional service, naturally, he'll be freed from this rascaldom. Anartha nibriti syat. Then the next stage is nishtha,
Then
faith.
Ruchi. Then Asakti. Then there is no steps how you are progressing. This is you can check yourself. Now you have got tests, that is why they are coming. Who is driving like? Of course, some of them may be obliged, you think I have to go to the class. And somebody may be liking. There is difference still among. Okay.
Faith then when faith becomes strong, fixed up, then ruchi, this ruchi taste.
Now you have got ruchi in something at least, yes?
Just like immediately the person suffering from jaundice cannot taste sugar candy as sweet, but the sugar candy is the only medicine for him. He is to be given sugar candy, and in this way, as the disease is cured, he comes to this taste stage. Oh, it is nice, it is sweet. So to come to the stage of taste, you have to first go through so many, so 5 stages. Ado Shraddha Tata,
Sadhu Sangha.
Kriya, Tato Anartha Nivriti Syat, Tato Nishta Ruchish Tata. But from Chaitanya Charitamrita. This Ruchi, Vasudeva Kata Ruchi, Shusho Shraddhadanasya. So,
हाँ जी, ये बोला साधु संग, कौन साधु? काली साधु, तांत्रिक, मनसा साधु, मनसा माँ का भक्त, श्री राम कौन साधु? हाँ? कोई कहता भगवान गणेश की जाए वो तो हो जाएगा। हाँ जी, जगन्नाथ भक्त है ये क्या कहता। हाँ ठीक है जी, ठीक है समझ गया। और कौन है इधर?
बोल रहे इस्कॉन भक्त।
हाँ ठीक है, इस्कॉन भक्त सॉरी, कोई मनसा भक्त नहीं। हाँ संतोषी माँ आस्क which भक्त association, भक्त of Kali, भक्त of Durga, Shiva will do?
He's saying we need to associate with Bhakta.
Which bhakta? Bhakta of which deity? Which will Shiva bhakta will do?
The Bhakta of the Lord.
Which Lord? Lord Shiva sometimes say. Lord Shiva will do?
The Lord Krishna.
Lord Jagannath? Padmanabha? क्या अनुरुद्ध ठीक बोलছে रे? अनंत ठीक बोलছে?
Maybe you can say something about the etiquette. Like sometimes we go to temples, there's some famous temple, and there'll be like Ranganath there, and then they'll have some other this that. So
Oh, he's saying sometime you go to Ranganath temple, and it's huge temple, Ranganath temple in South India, but here even. There may be many other Ganesha, Kartika, Skandya. If you become Bhakta of Ganesh, we'll do Lord Ganesh. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Deva. They say. Yeah, some ladies sing like that. I see she's famous. Hey, ask Ruski, ask him. You become, he has said Sadhu Sangha, yeah, Ganesh Bhakta will do. You associate with Ganesh Bhakta, Skanda, Kartikeya, Kali, Durga, Tantric. He Sai Baba Bhakta will do? Yes, he's saying, yes, yes. Rampal Bhakt, Sai Baba Bhakt,
Ram Rahim,
Ram Rahim Bhakt, Asaram Bhakt,
Ram Rahim, yaar.
Bhagwan Asaram.
Messenger of God.
One Asaram Bhakt has joined Sri Ram Prabhu now.
Acha?
Big Asaram Bhakt.
Acha.
He has joined Sri Ram. No.
ना वही गांव में गया, इसका गांव में, आपका गांव में, नहीं किसके गांव में, सब राम रहीम भक्त, भगवान राम रहीम। हम पूछा अभी राम रहीम को सिघर में ले गया, मतलब इसका मतलब सरकार का एक जगह में घुसा के रख देता, आज को ताला दे के ले गया। तो हम पूछा इसके भक्तों को, आई आस्क्ड ही इज ए डिसाइपल ऑफ राम रहीम, सो व्हाट इज योर रिएक्शन नाउ? योर गुरु भगवान इज इन नाउ जेल, हाउ यू रिएक्ट? व्हाट इज योर रिएक्शन? टेल। ही सेड जैसा कर्म ऐसा फल। What he did, and so he is your God. What he instructed you, he didn't tell me any instruction. I'm just his disciple. That's all. हाँ, उसका कोई कानून नहीं है ऐसा। जो कोई भक्त हो जाए, हजार आ जाए, 10,000, 20,000 सब जाओ भक्त हो, नाम रजिस्ट्री करो, है क्या पैसा दो महीना में। Okay, go ahead.
So if you continually hear with faith and appreciation, then you will come to the stage of tasting. Yes, taste. I'm good.
One guy in England, I am distributing book in Birmingham, not London. The one guy said, "Hey, come here. Why you are doing all these things?" Huh? I said, "Why? What's wrong?" They said, "You know, you come from India, huh? India could have been very materially so advanced, he has got so much resources. Simply one reason, he cannot. What is that one reason? You give too much importance to sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That's like a god. These guys are all rascals." Like that he's saying. Otherwise, so many guys, India could make advancement. Like that I say. So what happened? So what will happen to you? You can never advance. I say, you are advancing, very good, but which direction you are advancing, you don't know. What will be your result after death? Do you know? What will happen? You all go to hell, become hog dog. What? And he ran up there. I didn't know. The hell is a strong word. I don't know. I see. You all go to hell and nowhere else. You know? What? This guy going to punch me. I know. As far as this guy, yeah, man. Is hell strong word? I don't know. I see. You all go to hell.
It's like an ultimate word. It's like one-way ticket. You know?
I don't one-way ticket, I see. The point of no return, that you never can come up. That is Christianity, huh? Either go to heaven or go to hell. You go to hell, nobody can help. We can never come back. Who will believe all this? People believe all these things.
Yeah.
I
In one lifetime only.
Yeah.
One lifetime to sort it all out.
I can't take it. It's impossible. All believe this thing, huh?
Yeah,
In Sweden?
They are very fanatic.
Yeah. It's a one. Some guy is committing to going to God. Once a priest is going to him, tell only once, oh Mary, be merciful to me, you will be delivered. Don't commit suicide. Is it so? Sometimes they tell. Some guy is going to God, they know he's going to jump from there. They wait, I am coming. Some father will go, chant this thing, he will be delivered. Don't have to commit suicide. Christ will square up everything.
Yeah.
And he cannot believe this guy. Some or other try to convince him. He is trying. He became a priest to save him not committing suicide. Some people cannot accept it easily, this thing. Some maybe. If you can give him time, try to commit. Don't commit suicide. And some international organization, the leaders, they also believe. Once you fall from Caesar's place to a street Honda Mickey Mouse, you cannot get up. How much you try.
Unless you have friends
Unless you have some sense.
in the top.
In the top. He'll have, stretch hand, come, I will take you. He's okay. That is what I may experience. But this is not Vaishnava behavior. I told many times, look, this is not Vaishnava. This is not Vaishnavism. Vaishnava always paradukkhe. He always help others in distress.
Taste means if you like it. That is called taste. Not that by force one has to eat something, unless he has got taste for it. Just like if we are forced to eat meat, we cannot eat because we have no taste for it. But another, as soon as you give a plate of meat, immediately voracious eating.
Where is this guy Asisi? That old guy is again telling, he is not telling. I said, do you like this thing? What your conscience says? He said, look, already our rule is there, I can eat once in a month. He's again telling me, the old guy. He's Italian.
UK.
He's from UK, Dad. UK. Nonsense. The other guy coming from Spain is a nice guy. He's 19-year-old boy. Not old haggard. Another guy from Nigeria, he's also maybe 21. They're a little shy, bashfully shying and saying, I actually should not be. But once in a month they give us. We go in a festival, some lamb meat. Other guy again said something. We are allowed, you're allowed. Why are you saying this to me?
But you defeat him.
Yeah.
They have the recording.
Yeah, I am happy with him. This guy only say again saying, I am allowed. Not allowed, what do you think? That guy is a very old guy.
I don't know why they put him there.
He's near that Buddha, confessing. He's asking.
Like Chokidar.
Yeah, Chokidar.
Yes, because he has got taste for it. So this taste is required. Then you get the sword. Yad anudyasina. If there is taste, then you can very nicely go on chanting Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. See, everybody is chanting. See, who is not chanting?
Because taste. Just like Rupa Goswami, the taste. They were liberated souls.
Chanting? He chanted? No. Chanting. Chanting? No.
She's saying yes.
Doing job? She says yes. He is saying no. As far as I know, he is doing right. Yeah? He is doing, of course.
They were liberated souls. Therefore, he is writing that if I could possess millions of tongues,
The verse, Tunge, Tandavini. Translation, Bujbasi, Babaji. No? এত বছর বুঝে আছিস জানিস না স্যার উই আর দ্য ফলোয়ার অফ গোস্বামী আমরা গোস্বামীকে ফলো করা উচিত রূপ গোস্বামী হ্যাঁ রূপ গোস্বামীর ভার্স
and so far as we are concerned, because we have no taste, that 16 rounds is also a very difficult job. We have no taste. Why?
First one, saintly person told his disciples in a foreign country, chant 1 lakh round. Which saintly person I won't tell. Now you have to know. And he's seeing their face, reaction, 64 round. Okay, half we do, 32. Okay, quarter, I won't reduce. I won't reduce. Minimum this, for not for everybody. This is minimum. You should do more. What? 16,000 you do is enough. That is that verse. That is what I say. Is that clear? Asim, you understood? From Indian hai. माँ को बोलो माँ चैंट करो हरे कृष्णा माँ करता हाँ ठीक है
20-25 माला तो हो जाती है
हजार
कैसे होगी
हजार
वो नहीं हो सकता we can do maximum I can do 20 rounds
your mother can do your father cannot he is businessman
I'm talking about myself
if you can do 64 rounds. If I can, why you cannot? More you feel like chanting. More you feel like chanting. Yes? Experience? You chant more, you feel more. Prabhupada was asked, if I chant more, you say, oh, you think, you chant more, you see what will happen. Prabhupada, I chant more, I feel like chanting more. Yeah, this is good. Now. It may not be getting taste, but you get taste sometime. Yes? Yes. If so, accept. Danji? चल जितना ही करेगा हम इतना कर दिए हम 32 माला कर दिया अच्छा लेट मी डी वन अरे इजीली डिड इट मोर देन आई थिंक 316 42 नहीं 48 41 ना 64 कर देगा ऐसा लगेगा it may not be you are feeling increasing you'll become হ্যাঁ করে দেখবি যখন ভালো লাগছে মনে হবে আচ্ছা আর একটু করে ফেলেছে কত 64 yes in anyway our what is that girl artist she may be doing more than 64 sometimes huh? Yes. Right? Understand?
Sometimes it's a taste that is there. When you don't want it from. But sometimes not like that.
Okay, I agree. Sometimes, not always.
ब्रीथिंग में फोकस करना चाहिए या चैंटिंग में ज़्यादा
वेल प्रभुपाद बोला आप देख लो हम लोग भजनानंदी नहीं है तो उसका फल भी एक ही होता लेकिन who can chant 60 so many rounds? He is a liberated soul. That is why it takes. You understand? Unless you are a liberated soul, usually you won't feel it. A liberated soul, he can do 4 rounds, more than that. We taste prasad, we can do other thing, work. That is Prabhupada said, do other thing, Krishna will consider. You work hard for doing Krishna peace, collecting, distributing books, this, that, working very hard, then Krishna will consider your case. Unless you are a liberated soul, you always just like as you said, sometimes I like, sometimes you may not like. Forcibly doing, how long? In the beginning, may forcibly doing, then you find little taste is coming. Yes, you're right. Sometimes you have to forcibly do. Because factor, the sun is coming now, you don't find much. Unless you loudly chant with the case is different. And the day is also divided. Mode of goodness, best time is Brahma Muhurta. You're around best. Some sadhu sleep little and get up very early in the morning. Prabhupada go to at 11, don't copy them though. 11 o'clock and get up at 1 o'clock, start translating, doing japa, everything. The time, take little rest if it's necessary. Is that clear? Everybody heard? Sabka liye, Satraj, aapka liye. But you see, according to your health, you have to adjust. But don't copy 70%. Those are long time in the movement or more advanced. Everybody has got his own sthiti, status, his taste, this, that. We have got taste somewhere else, we put. That's why here we cannot put. And we have to change it now. More or less, it is just like you playing violin for 15 years, 20 years. So if you go to learn violin properly, not this way, then they will ask you, how many years? 40 years. Your charge will be 40 times than one who does not know anything. Because who does not know anything, for him to teach him is very easier compared to others. Because they have to make you unlearn this thing. It's very difficult to unlearn. Yes? It's very difficult to unlearn. जो पहले सीख गया उसको भूल के दूसरा माफिक सीखो इसको कठिन है कि नहीं बहुत कठिन यही हमारा हाल है कोई और दूसरा चीज़ में टेस्ट है यहाँ टेस्ट ले आना बहुत मुश्किल अगर प्रसाद का बारे में उतना असुविधा होता नहीं इसलिए बहुत भक्त कहाँ हम प्रसाद टेस्ट करके यहाँ आया ISKCON में लेकिन दूसरा चीज़ छोड़े नहीं सकता ज़्यादा मिठाई खा लिया तो cannot have control. I know I should not do. I am finding myself, I am breaking my rule regulation, regulative principle. Though as a grihastha, as a brahmachari, as a blah blah blah, I should not do. But I find myself I am doing. Is that clear? Yeah. Satraj, is that clear, Tony? Who else?
You once said.
That means you get carried away. Because you're in a mode of difference, in a different mood. You may not like to do, you are doing. Your conscience says, I should not do, but you find you are doing. Is that clear? This is called sense. Are so strong. This is the verse. Indiyani paranyahu, Indiyabho paramana, manasastu param. These are higher. So you're in a mode of goodness, then you can control. You have control your senses. Then if your bhajan is strong, your mind is, you can make your mind, no, I won't do it. And you won't do. Others will go, I should not do, but still you go. This is what is happening to many devotees. This is a tug of war between my conscience, I know I should not do, but your bhajan is weak, you have been overpowered by the Maya. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Satraj, I bola, ठीक बोला. This is the case, many devotees. Okay, go ahead.
You once said
Huh.
that if we take name only once but very intensely, very feelingly, it's valuable more than 64 rounds mechanical.
I don't remember. Prabhupada might have said, I may repeat. Otherwise, I don't
So
say.
can you explain this a bit?
It is said, we are not, as far as I know, we are not from the core of our heart chanting. Our heart's place is taken over by mind. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Anner Hidoy Mon. Others thinking his mind as this heart, that is conditioned soul. A liberated soul, he is from the core of his heart. Hidoy hoite bole, oi bharsটা কি? Hidoy hoite bole, জিহ্বার অগ্রেতে চলে. You are not chanting. Krishna himself, holy name itself will be dance in your tongue. That is not easy stage to come. That is one Prabhupada's godbrother told me, Subhag, Jiva Ragre Chal, you are not speaking from your heart. Now I am trying. Maybe you may be trying. You are not speaking from the heart here. From your mind you are chanting. Your mind is say, I should chant. But not from the heart. When heart will cry out, then different thing. Then time will come, the holy name will chant in your, dance in your tongue, Prabhupada said. Huh? Ajopajop. These all these things I don't know. This is maybe Babaji, I think. They say Nishas, every Nishas, Sase Sase Naam in Bangladesh. Hey, এইসব বলে না বাংলাদেশে শ্বাসে শ্বাসে জপ কর হ্যাঁ yes or no Hare Krishna I don't know how they do অজপ অজপ ওই যে आनंदवर्धन ये क्या विदेश से आप सीखे से अजप अजप आप प्रभुपाद कभी नहीं बोला 3 किस्म का जप है कहता हाँ कि रे बांग्लादेश बोले अजप अजप आप नहीं आप बांग्लादेश से सीख के आया कहाँ से ये 6 ना 8 दफे बांग्लादेश गया हमारे साथ अभी भी जाने चाहता हाँ he is not Babaji but find it difficult he's gaining maybe देखो बाप का बेटा को हम से यही देखे सिपाही का घोड़ा
16 rounds is also a very difficult job because we have no taste. Why there is no taste?
Why there is no taste?
Because we are lacking in the previous process, Vajrana Kriya. So one after another, to get that sword, yeah, they requires this qualification. Ado Sangha.
I can't think of.
Then there is taste. Now how this taste is created, that is also explained in the next line. Mahat Sevaya. Mahat means, I've already explained, a devotee, pure devotee, who has no other business. He is called Mahat. So he has to engage himself in the service of the pure devotee. As soon as we serve our pure devotee, by Vishwanath Chakravarti, Yar Shada
Bhagavad Prasad. Yes. Finishing the paragraph.
If you satisfy our pure life, then even there is you will get all the qualities.
Please, Maharaj.
Syan Mahat Sevaya Vipra.
He give you difficult tasks. Even you do your best, you may not be successful. We accept your service. Please. This is what may be successful or not successful in the hand of Krishna. You give your best to do it right, you become purified and you get the mercy. I mean, anybody. That is why it's called Guru. Guru means heavy. He gives you a task which you find, no. You want easy thing. Yeah, finish. So, any announcement or anything? This afternoon, what? Where is the manager? Stand up. Panda. Everybody is there. Go to local. Tell. There English also Hindi.
तो आज शाम को गोस्वामी मंदिर दर्शन कर चलेंगे तो हम लोग तैयार हैं जी के साथ में तो हम शुरू करेंगे राधा ब्रजमोहन से। तो ज्ञान गुदरी 3:30 में 3 आफ्टर प्रसादम मतलब 4 o'clock आप सब ज्ञान गुदरी में आ जाइए। यहाँ से कई भी रिक्शा में बोलिए ज्ञान गुदरी जाना है किंबा लोई बाजार और गोविंद जी मंदिर, हाँ रंगजी मंदिर से वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस में आप पहुँच सकते हैं ज्ञान गुदरी। हाँ रंगजी मंदिर का पीछे है ज्ञान गुदरी। तो आपका रिक्शा शायद आपका गोविंद जी मंदिर व रंग मंदिर तक चला जाएगा।
कितना लेगा? 20 रुपया?
20 रुपया करके सवारी है, 20 रुपया। तो
एक सवारी
अंदर तक ले जाएगा। अगर 4-5 आदमी एक साथ में बैठे हैं तो आपका ज्ञान गुदरी में ले जाएंगे। गुदरी में 4 o'clock पहुँच जाइए कृपया। प्लीज रीच 4 PM sharp in ज्ञान गुदरी। राइट please start your journey and reach and from there we will hear Harikatha।
1 ঘন্টা লাগবে নাকি? খেয়ে দিয়ে বিশ্রাম
খাওয়ার পরে আর কি আধা 15 মিনিট 20 মিনিট 40 মিনিট লাগবে তোমার রিক্সায়।
I think let them take after eating prasad, let them take rest. How long take? At that time traffic jam. So leave it to them how they decide. But still starting time. ওখান থেকে আসতে অসুবিধা দেখতে কাছেই তো এই শহরের মধ্যে না
4:30 हो गया
थोड़ा विश्राम करके जाए। हाँ
4:30 बज जाएगा।
टाइम Retail Western time follow.
तो 4:30 means 4:30
ISKCON time.
Yesterday they followed.
असंभव 3 बजे बोलो
ट्रैफिक जाम
5 बजे बोलेंगे।
गणेश को पास आ जाता ठीक टाइम में हम देखता हाँ हे गणेश 2-3 फेल हुआ
वहाँ से आप गोपेश्वर महादेव जाएंगे। देश